been 4 times that you almost went down the altar.
I almost went down.
Yeah.
The first few, I was low functioning. I attract good men, but I wasn't in the space of being ready to marry.
And I know that who my husband is, I will feel it. I don't have to see it in someone else's world. My father told me the best advice. The quickest way to get over somebody is to fall in love with somebody new.
What's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you waiting on that?
No, I'm not waiting on it. And I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
She's known as a celebrity life coach, a mental health advocate, and a motivational speaker. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant presents herself as a woman of high value, preaching self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and relationship accountability. But what happens when the message just doesn't match the messenger?
You're not bathing? Your hygiene is not up to par? What's going on? That man's hygiene was on -200.
Hello, YouTube family. This is the Promo King 5 Stacks, back at it and automatic with another installment of The Art of an Interview. Now, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has been discussed a lot lately for her controversial takes on love and relationships.
Only that person can judge how much time they need to more identify the emotion they're in. I think you should then start to not get out and get into a committed relationship or get married again, but you should then start to do what I call healthy distract.
In today's video, we're taking a closer look at Dr. Bryant's public persona, what she says versus what she lives, from her commentary on marriage and relationships to her role as a coach offering therapy-like guidance on TV. We'll explore the inconsistencies in her value system, the blurred lines between influence and integrity, and why some are calling her credibility into question. Now, for reference, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the August 2024 interview that she did with former football player Cam Newton. Now, Cam received a lot of backlash for this interview. He was even said that he was bullying Dr. Bryant on a couple of issues. But first, we're going to go ahead and dive deep into the beginning days of Cheyenne Bryant, according to her.
Selling. And so as a little girl coming from that, growing up with a lot of questions of abandonment, and I even was questioning God, saying, I just don't understand, why. And I know for sure, and it's not just kids that question this, adults also question God with certain situations that they have, especially when it comes to being a child who.
I think it's critical here that we pay attention. The trauma of a person is always going to affect the way that they move as an adult. Now, this was an answer to Cam's question about what her childhood was like. Being that her parents were both teenagers, it was kind of the blind leading the blind.
Were your parents married?
They were not.
Do you think that had any type of impact on the woman that you are today?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Well, how though?
Yeah. It impacted me in a lot of broken ways, but it impacted me in a lot of really healthy ways. Contrast, which is something most people don't like, really is our best friend.
Now, I'm going to stop it right there. Cam asked her a clear-cut and dry question, and that happens multiple times throughout the interview, where Cam is very, very specific about the answers that he's looking for in the interview.
Firsthand, a healthy relationship. You find that source in yourself, which
Well, I never said I haven't witnessed a healthy relationship. Is there a person,
Tangible.
you said, tangible source that I look at where I'd want to emanate or be like? No. I've witnessed healthy relationships, yes, and I've been in healthy relationships, yes.
Now, how can you be able to determine what a healthy relationship is if you've never seen a tangible, healthy relationship? And here's my question. How the hell would you know you've been in a healthy relationship if you don't even know what it looks like? See, these are the contradictory answers that she gives during this interview and many others. Dr. Bryant has an issue with a lot of doublespeak and a lot of backpedaling and she can never truly commit to any answer.
Thing is, we got to be careful with wanting what somebody else has from the optics, because it could look like we want this beautiful mansion and we go in that house, excuse my language, that motherfucker's more homeless than people who sleep on the street. Because just because you got 4 walls and you have a marble floors and you have a gated home and you have a 10,000 or 20,000 square foot home doesn't mean that thing ain't more homeless than the person who's in a high-rise apartment.
Now, for anybody who conducts interviews, you can see why this could be especially frustrating to somebody like Cam Newton. For her to make the statement that people with things might not be as fulfilled when one of your main talking points is not settling. It just doesn't add up when you listen to it. Cheyenne Bryant actually had an interview with Paul Pierce on his podcast where she made some crazy statements about dealing with the same guy for 5 years and not wanting to commit to him. Doesn't really sound like she's completely healed. Now, this interview that we examined was from last year with Cam Newton, and it doesn't seem to be any progress since then. I'm not here to speculate on her personal life or even make commentary on how I feel about her as a person, because here at The Art of an Interview, we focus on the facts, and that is how we determine how we see the person moving forward. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More content on the way. Please smash that like and subscribe button. It's up and stuck, and it's never coming down.